Let me talk to you about, being young and always being in the presence of others all the time. It becomes kind of this habitual thing where we feel like if we're not with people all the time, like there's something wrong with us. You're a loser. You don't have any friends. And honestly, that's lie. It's a lie. The more that you spend time with yourself, developing yourself, doing activities that make you feel great, the higher you're going to go. Okay? You don't need to stay with the flock down here that are all just vibing on a low level and kind of lost, compassion, okay? But sometimes you need to rise alone. And then when you're rising alone and you get to a certain level, then you'll see other people that have done the same, that are on those levels as well. When you're in a school environment, you're just around these flocks of people. And it's really hard. You start to judge yourself and think like, wow, if I'm walking by myself, and there's a group of people over there's like 8 people together, it makes you feel bad. And that's understandable, but, both things are good. You can be with the group and you can be by yourself and feel like strong and feel self-worth. You do not need to feel feelings of lonely if you're busily working on things that bring you joy. You're busily working on yourself. What are some things that you can do? Like work on your physical body, work on your skin, work on, learning about something new, learning about like how to, make music. There's lists of things. If you think about it, make lists of these things and then start doing them, finding out where you can do them. And when you start doing them, there'll be other people that are doing them. There's your new people. Okay. So, when you get in a dark place in your mind, and you start thinking negative things about yourself, have awareness and just say like, no, I not like in a resistance kind of way, but more in a kind of like, I've thought those things about myself before and it doesn't help. So I'm going to allow those thoughts, which are just energy, to pass on. And maybe you'll take, 3 deep conscious breaths and let them pass on. Maybe the next thought negative will come up and you take more breaths. And you just allow yourself to have the feeling of these thoughts. You don't have to drink a drink. You don't have to smoke weed. You don't have to take a pill. You don't have to do anything. Just sit and relax your body. And the first thought will come up, whatever it is, in a sentence. You can say it to yourself with no emotion and just say, thank you very much, and just let it pass on through your breath. And keep letting it pass, because the truth is you're good enough as you are right now. You're more than okay. Like you're one, and I think it's 400 trillion percentage possibility of being in a human body. So there's got to be a reason that you're here. There's got to be a purpose for you. So when you're feeling bad, it's always a lie. It's a lie that you're hearing. You're hearing it from somebody else who said something about you, or you're thinking it in your own head. Let that energy pass through your breath. Let it go. Next thing comes up, and then by the end of doing the flowing, you'll get to the truth. And the truth is, I'm great. I'm good. I've got this. I'm young. Like what? You have 60, 70 more years of your life left? It doesn't matter. 60, 70, maybe it's 50, 40, 30. It doesn't matter. That's a really, really long time. And, the purpose of being here is to learn about yourself. And learn about yourself, explore who you are, know who you are. You're only going to be good at some things, not all things, okay? Like everybody trying to sell you on this bill of goods that you have to be good at all things. It's a lie, okay? So focus on what you love, hone in on that, develop that, become really, really good at those 1 or 2, maybe 3 things. And just vibe on that and just know in yourself, I'm doing the right thing. I'm freaking awesome. And I don't have to look like those people or talk like these people or have those things that they have. I'm an individual. And when you really trust in being the real, authentic you, now other people that are vibing with you, they really know the real you, and then that becomes a deeper connection because you're brave enough to show your real self. Certain people you can't. They'll judge you and they'll, be aggressive and harmful if you show your real self. These are people that you have to distance yourself with, or if you can, completely eliminate them from your life. So, it's really hard to say that when, I'm thinking about people thinking about their mom or their dad. But, you'll process through that. Once you get out of the house, you'll figure out how to be around other people that see you for the real you, and just keep fighting to be the real you. And knowing that you're exactly where you're supposed to be in that moment. And you're always going to be leveling up. If you don't succumb to the lies that are telling you you're not enough, that there's something wrong.